Welcome to Hunting Pixie Dust, a guide to hunting down the perfect souvenir and magic moments at your next Disney vacation. My name is Mark.
And my name is Heidi.
And today we are going to talk about souvenirs. And the most iconic of all souvenirs in Disneyland is, of course, the Mickey Mouse ear hats.
Mouse ears have a long history since the 1950s at the Disney parks. They were first designed by Roy Williams, who, along with Jimmy Dodd, was an adult Mouseketeer on the original Mickey Mouse show. According to the Disney Wikia, he was inspired by the 1929 black and white short, The Carnival Kid, where Mickey tips his ears to Minnie.
Souvenirs make some of the best memories, the best pixie dust. Some of our best Disneyland memories are about our Mickey Mouse ear hats. But before we go into some of our hats and memories, let's talk about where you can find these hats and how much they cost. Mickey Mouse ear hats can be found throughout the Disneyland Resort, in Disneyland, Disney's California Adventures, as well as Downtown Disney. They range from $17.99 to $24.99 as of 2018, but always check with your cast member on current pricing. Some of the best places to find ear hats is the Mad Hatter in Main Street, USA, the Emporium in Main Street, USA, the Mad Hatter in Fantasyland, Ellis & Company in Disneyland's California Adventures, and World of Disney in Downtown Disney. And while you can find hats in other locations, these locations offer embroidery as well as purchasing and the largest variety of hats. Mouse ears have come a long way since the traditional black mouse ears, and as you can see here, there's been quite a number of hats created.
What's your favorite one?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite one?
So I have to say, I only have one hat.
True.
That's my hat. Out of all these, this is the only hat I have. I need more mouse hats.
You do need more mouse hats. I, on the other hand...
What is your favorite?
Well, these are my favorite, of course. The ones I'm
Couture?
wearing. The couture ones. I do have a special place in my heart for these, though. They're one of my... if I had a second favorite, they would be those.
So I remember the couture hat because we can only find it at Port Royal in New Orleans Square. We saw it, you liked it, we decided to shop around a little bit more, but we couldn't find it in any of the other hat stores, and we had to actually go back. So remember, if you're looking for a hat, sometimes they're in a specific store and not in the Mad Hatter or other baseline stores.
Sometimes, also, you'll get your hat because of a special event.
Yes.
So I remember when you first got that hat.
Yes.
You
Year
were...
of a Million Dreams.
Yes. And you were having coffee while we went on a ride. And when we came back, you had those ears.
So the Year of a Million Dream ran between 2006 to 2008, I believe. I believe this was 2007, early 2007. And they gave out prizes, and it could be anywhere from a fast pass all the way to a dream night stay in the Cinderella's castle. The prize that I won was the $1 million mouse ears, which sadly are the only ears I own. So the next time we go on the trip, I got to buy another pair of mouse ears.
That is true.
Maybe a BB-8 or an R2-D2.
Oh, that would be cute. Or they have a Death Star one.
Oh,
That's
the Death
really
Star
cute.
one would be good.
So, and then we can get you a matching balloon.
Definitely.
So now we're going to look at some of our favorite hats that we have. Okay, so as I showed you before, this is probably my second favorite hat. It is a special edition hat that was only sold during the Halloween season. Now, I did not buy this hat when I was at Disneyland. My sister, who loves me very much, knew I fell in love with this hat. And so she bought it for me as a gift because
I waited to buy this hat. And when I finally decided that I really, really, really wanted it, it was all sold out.
Which is lucky, because sometimes they
don't replace them. They're gone. Sometimes
they're just gone.
Yeah, sometimes. But she was able to find the hat for me after much searching, and she surprised me with it. And so I love this hat. I love so many details in this hat.
So one of the other hats that we have actually belongs to our nephew, and it is the Jack Skellington hat with the glow-in-the-dark ears. This one I also believe came from Port Royal, but I think it was also offered in the Mad Hatter. So, that's a nice one.
So the next hat I'm going to show you is my Couture hat. I love this hat. Mainly probably because it reminds me of steampunk. You can see the beautiful feather, the felted rose here, the
lacing is nice.
Yeah, the lacing, it's kind of like a corset.
Yeah.
And it's just an awesome hat.
Oh, I didn't even think about a corset. That's good. That's a good point. Yeah, I like the coins too.
Yeah, I like the coins too. The only risk is they are glued on, and I'm always scared they're going to fall off.
Well, they haven't yet. You've had it for a couple of years now.
But I'm really careful with this hat. I love this hat. And I've always wanted to design an outfit around this hat, like for
Disney bounding.
like a Disney bounding, or even for like a Halloween or something where you can be in full costume.
Oh, totally.
But I haven't had time yet. And if anyone has any ideas, I would like to hear them. I was thinking something along the line of a steampunk Minnie Mouse, but
yeah, you have any ideas of costumes that go with the Couture hat? Put them in the comments below.
So this hat is the 50th anniversary hat that they sold during Disneyland's 50th anniversary. Of course, it's gold, and it has a stylized band leader Mickey on it. It's a fun hat, and I always love showing the name. Yay! That's one of my favorite things, by the way, about the hats, is that you get your names embroidered on them. This is a very fun hat, and for my parents' 50th anniversary, we wore them in front of the castle for their anniversary picture. Just like this Jack Skellington hat belonged to our nephew, this hat belongs to my niece. So this hat is also called a Couture hat, though to me it looks a little more like a flapper hat.
Yeah.
It's a felted hat. All the details on it are felted and are very interesting, including the ears, which are nice and fuzzy and soft.
And I believe this is one of the hats that cannot be embroidered. Always check with the cast members on which hats can have embroidery and which ones can't.
One thing I liked that my niece did is she bought some very inexpensive Disney buttons, and she actually pinned them all along the brim of the hat.
That would be a perfect button hat.
Mm-hmm. And it looked really cute.
And so this is a hat we just picked up on our last vacation. We went there in May for our 19th wedding anniversary. Mm-hmm. And Heidi had been wanting to get one of these. These are the ears that glow based on the music during the parades. There's also an app that you can play normal music and it'll flash various colors. This is a newer version of that hat. And what we like about it is the battery pack is a lot smaller. In the original hat, the battery pack was huge and didn't feel good on your head at all. So we'll have another video showcasing it, doing its thing, having a little fun with the flashing music. So, but this is a really nice one. This one is a little bit more expensive than the normal hats because of the electronics in it.
And I would like to say one thing about this hat. The one downside to this hat in getting this is you never, if you're the one wearing the hat and you're the only one in your party wearing the hat, you never get to see the color changes. So I have yet to see the color changes with the events going on, but supposedly it's pretty cool.
If you want to make your mouse ear hats special to add more pixie dust, you can have your hat embroidered with your name or a sentence. When you purchase your mouse ear hat, you have a choice of 2 embroidery options, basic and premium. The basic embroidery costs roughly $3.99 as of 2018, but always check with the cast member on current pricing. You're allowed proper names only. You have the choice of only 1 letter style, which is traditional, and you can choose 3 colors for the thread: gold, black, or dark pink. Premium embroidery costs roughly $7.99 as of 2018. Again, check with cast members for current pricing. You may have a maximum of 2 lines with 16 characters per line. You have the choice of 2 letter styles, script and fun. The thread color choices are gold, black, dark pink, light pink, white, purple, red, light blue, and dark blue.
That's it for this show. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and if you liked our show, please like and subscribe. Also, if you want to get updates when there's new shows, click on the bell. It will make sure you know as soon as we have posted any of our shows.